Uttered by Kiernan Forbes, known professionally as AKA. The 35-year-old rapper was gunned down outside a restaurant on Florida Road in Durban last night.
All right. Okay, you go, let's go! Wherever I go, you go!
On the night of February 10th, 2023, South African hip-hop icon AKA was assassinated in cold blood on Durban's Florida Road. The rapper, known for his genre-defining music, larger-than-life personality, and influence on African hip-hop, was shot at close range in what appeared to be a carefully planned hit. As CCTV footage of the execution-style killing spread across social media, fans, fellow artists, and an entire nation were left in shock. His tragic death marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to shape the future of South African music. This is the story of AKA, his rise to stardom, his personal battles, his impact on hip-hop, and the mystery surrounding his untimely death. Welcome back to this channel. Kindly give this video a thumbs up, tell us your favorite music made by AKA, and please subscribe to my channel. Kiernan Forbes, better known as AKA, was more than just a rapper. He was a cultural icon, a trailblazer in South African hip-hop, and a symbol of success in African music. From his early beginnings in Cape Town to dominating the charts with hits like All Eyes on Me and Fella in Versace, AKA redefined the hip-hop landscape with his unique blend of African and international influences. But his journey wasn't without challenges. His career was marked by intense rivalries, public controversies, and personal tragedies that often made headlines. Yet, through it all, he remained a force in the industry, inspiring a new generation of artists and leaving an unforgettable legacy. Kiernan Forbes was born on January 28, 1988, in Cape Town, South Africa. Raised in a middle-class family, he grew up with a strong support system that encouraged creativity and self-expression. His parents, Lynn and Tony Forbes, played an essential role in shaping his early years. Lynn, his mother, was particularly supportive of his musical aspirations. From a young age, AKA showed an interest in music and entertainment. He was drawn to hip-hop, a genre that was still evolving in South Africa at the time. Influenced by both local and international artists, he started experimenting with rap and production while attending Holy Cross Convent in Cape Town. In the early 2000s, AKA moved to Johannesburg, a city known as the hub of South African entertainment. There, he attended St. John's College, a prestigious private school, where he further developed his passion for music. It was during his teenage years that he began to take rap more seriously, drawing inspiration from American hip-hop legends like Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Nas, as well as South African pioneers like HHP and Pro-Kid. AKA's first real introduction to the music industry came when he co-founded a hip-hop group called Entity, alongside his childhood friends, Vice Versa and Greyhound. The group gained some recognition and even earned a nomination for Best African Hip-Hop at the KORA All Africa Music Awards. This was a major milestone for a young artist, proving that he had the talent to make it big. However, Entity disbanded in 2006, and AKA found himself at a crossroads. After the disbandment of his hip-hop group Entity in 2006, Kiernan, AKA Forbes, faced a defining moment in his career. While some artists might have faded into obscurity, AKA saw this as an opportunity to reinvent himself. He chose to step behind the scenes, learning the ins and outs of music production. Determined to master his craft, AKA enrolled at the University of Johannesburg to study sound engineering. During this time, he worked as a producer, helping other artists refine their music. He, along with producers Books and Kamza, co-founded a production collective called the Ivy League, which became one of the most sought-after production teams in South African hip-hop. Through the Fourth League, AKA produced music for several rising artists, including Pro-Kid, Chana, and JR. His production skills set him apart, but he knew that his ultimate goal was to be in the spotlight as an artist, not just behind the scenes. By 2009, AKA was ready to step into the limelight. He began releasing his own music, showcasing not just his rapping ability, but also his sharp production skills. His early singles, Do It, Mistakes, and In My Walk, gained moderate attention, but it was clear that he was still refining his signature sound. However, it wasn't long before his breakthrough arrived. In 2010, AKA released I Want It All, a track that grabbed the attention of hip-hop fans across South Africa. The song introduced him as a serious artist, blending smooth production with sharp, confident lyricism. This single laid the foundation for his debut album, Alter Ego, which was released in 2011. With the success of I Want It All, AKA began developing his unique brand. His stage presence, fashion sense, and lyrical style set him apart from the rest of the South African hip-hop scene. He embraced an image of luxury, confidence, and success, earning him the nickname Super Mega. In 2011, AKA released the defining track of his early career, Victory Lap. The song became a national anthem, topping charts and solidifying his place in the industry. The success of Victory Lap catapulted Alter Ego into mainstream success, earning him multiple awards, including the Best Hip-Hop Album at the South African Music Awards, SAMAs. Following the success of Alter Ego, AKA kept the momentum going. He released Jealousy in 2013, a hard-hitting track that solidified his reputation as a rapper with both lyrical skill and commercial appeal. The song's success set the stage for his next album. In 2014, AKA released Congratulate, another massive hit that showcased his ability to make anthemic, feel-good music. At the height of his success, AKA found himself in a heated rivalry with Casper Nyovest, another rising hip-hop star. Their beef became one of the most famous in South African music history, fueled by diss tracks, social media feuds, and even physical altercations. By 2016, AKA was collaborating with Nigeria's biggest artists, including Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Ice Prince. His sound became more Afrobeat influenced, helping him tap into the massive West African market. AKA's status as the Super Mega was now undeniable. He had successfully blended hip-hop with African sounds, making his music more accessible to a wider audience. Before AKA's rise, South African hip-hop was largely isolated from the rest of the continent. Nigerian and Ghanaian artists dominated the African music scene, while South African rappers struggled to gain recognition beyond their home country. AKA changed this by collaborating with some of Africa's biggest artists, including Burna Boy, Wizkid, Ice Prince, and Davido. These collaborations helped South African hip-hop gain exposure across the continent and positioned AKA as a key player in African music. His music was a fusion of different cultures and influences, creating a unique sound that set him apart. He combined traditional hip-hop with elements of Kwaito, house, and Afrobeat, making his music resonate with both South African and international audiences. Songs like Fella in Versace perfectly showcased this blend, mixing Nigerian Afrobeat rhythms with South African rap and becoming an anthem across the continent. Beyond his own success, AKA was also a mentor, an inspiration to a new generation of South African hip-hop artists. Many young rappers, including Nasty C, Blexky, and Yanga Chief, have credited him for paving the way and showing them what was possible in the industry. His impact went beyond just music. He set a blueprint for how South African rappers could build brands, secure endorsement deals, and expand their influence beyond the borders of South Africa. His fearless approach to music, business, and personal expression made him one of the most influential artists in Africa. Even after his tragic passing, his music continues to dominate streaming platforms, and his influence can still be felt in the industry. His legacy lives on through the artists he inspired, the music he created, and the fans who continue to celebrate his work. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment below. See you in our next video.